Welcome back. Today we are going to consider problem solving on arithmetic series step by step. Today's lesson is going to be bridge between the basic level of the questions and exam style questions of arithmetic series. In the last lesson we have deduced the formula of arithmetic series. There are two formulas. This formula is also given in formal booklet. So you will be able to use these formulas during the formative or summative assessments. And let's consider this question. So question number 4. As a part of health program, Theo tries to increase the number of steps he takes each day by 500 steps. So increase by 500 steps. So it's going to be our difference, 500 steps. And on the first day he walks 10,000 steps. So U1 is equal to 1,000 steps. So it is assumed that this pattern continues. And the question is, how long does it take to get 10,000 steps in a day? So let's remind the formula of general term of arithmetic sequence. And let's identify what is given. So the common difference is given, then 1,000 steps is U1, it is U1, and what about 10,000 steps? 10,000 steps, it is our UN, we should find UN. So let me illustrate how it looks like. So the first day it is 1,000, the second day 1,500, and so on. And the question is, so first day, second day, and so on, at what day the Theo will increase number of steps by 10,000 steps? Okay, so let's plug everything inside our equation. 10,000 is equal to 1,000 plus n minus 1 times 500. Okay. What to do? We should solve this linear equation. So let's open the brackets as we usually do. 500n minus 500. Yeah, according to the distributive law, guys. If you don't remember, let me write it somewhere here, or maybe here. The distributive law, A plus B plus C equals AB plus AC. So that's how we can open the brackets. Okay, so that's how we open these brackets. Okay, now let's continue. So we are going to solve this equation, and 500, on the right side, 500n plus 500, so I just subtracted, equals to 10,000. Okay, so I just switched left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, and 500n is equal to 10,000 minus 500. So let's solve it properly. 905. So if you study in application and interpretation standard level or high level, you're allowed to use calculator. If not, if you're doing analysis and approaches, you should solve it manually without calculator. But anyway, at any case, the answer will be the same. N is equal to 19. So it means that in 19th day the number of steps will be 10,000. So it is almost 3 weeks. Not bad. So it was part A. Now part B. So let me erase everything here to focus our attention on the part B. How long does it take to complete total? So the keyword here is total. So total, straightforward, means Sn. So sum of the n terms of arithmetic series. So according to the formula of the sum, as we deduced in the previous lesson, or you can find this formula in formal booklet, we can everything plug here. So n over 2 is equal to 2 times 1,000 plus n minus 1. D is 500, right? 500. Okay, and it is equal to 540,000 steps. Okay, so now we should solve this Now we should solve this equation somehow. Yeah, and my suggestion is to put 2 on the right side. So this 2, let's multiply both sides by 2, and we will get n 2000s plus n minus 1 times 500 equals 1,880,000. And 80 hundredths. Yeah. Okay, and now the question: how to solve this? How to solve this equation? Again, so you see that number are huge, and so that's why we will use the Desmos, or you can use the graphic display calculator. It doesn't matter. So we will use the graphical approach. The left-hand side is going to be our first function. First function is the left side, y1, and the right function is y2. Okay, I already prepared these functions, so there are here. It is here, and yeah. And as you see from the graph, we have intersection. So this is a parabola. The red function is parabola, and we have to use the appropriate scale. You see that the point of intersection here. Yeah, let me just update. I don't know what happened here. Let's update. Yeah, and the intersection point is 45. Yeah, 45. So it means it is our value of n, because for n here we named x. So the n is equal to 45. So it means, in the context of the problem, that it takes 45 days. So if we will add together, so let me show here. If we will add together all the steps, we will get in 45 days, so and so on. In 45 days, the total number of the steps will be 540,000 steps. Okay, it was question number 1. Let's turn to the question number 2. So this is another type of the question. It's like actually more related to the analysis and approaches, but sometimes it's also possible to see these kind of questions in application and interpretation exams or summative formatives. Okay, so given that the sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence is denoted by Sn, given that Sn satisfies this formula, okay, find the first term of the sequence. How to find the first term of the sequence? This is a tricky question. The first term of the sequence. So what if we will, instead of n plug 1, 2 times n squared plus 1? So our n is going to be 1 here. Okay, so now let's calculate. We will have 3. So we will have 3. And what is the meaning of Sn? What the meaning of S1? It is actually U1, right? So this is the key point here. So S1 is equal to U1. It means that the first term is equal to 3. Done. Okay, it says find the first 2 terms. How to find the second term? S2. Now we will use S2. Again, we're going to plug, instead of n, the value of 2. So let me remind that it is this 2. Okay, now let's calculate. So it is 8 plus 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. So S2 is 10. But S2 is U1 plus U2. U1 plus U2 is equal to 10. And as we obtained previously, U1 is equal to 3. So let's put 3 here. 10, and that's why U2 is equal to 10 minus 3. It is 7. So it is usual mistake of students that they're confusing U2 with the S2 and saying that U2 is equal to 10, which is wrong. Yeah. Okay, now let's make order. Let's make a sequence. So 3, 7, and so on. And it is initially said that it is arithmetic sequence. So it means that we can find simply the difference. So 7 minus 3, it is 4. Okay, now we know everything. We know U1, which is 3, and we know the difference, which is 4. Okay. Now let's have a read the second question. Hence find the 15th term. 15th term. Okay. 15th term. It means that again we will use the previous formula of general term. U50 is equal to U1 plus 49D, and it is equal to U1 3 plus 49 times 4. Okay, 49 times 4, it is 3 plus 196, and altogether it will be 199. That's how it works. So the solution is short but a bit tricky. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful for you. Press like, ask any questions in comments, join to my TikTok account, Instagram account, and Telegram account if you are a Russian speaker student, and see you in the next video. Goodbye guys.